So you can do a bicep curl using a kettlebell, and in this instance it's also classed as a crush curl. That is slightly different than doing bicep curls with a bar or dumbbells, and this is because you are squeezing in against the kettlebell to keep it in place. So you're almost adding an isometric contraction at the forearms and your grip to the isotonic contraction of the bicep curl itself. So you want to get your hands each side of the kettlebell and pressed into each other, in towards each other. That's going to create that isometric contraction, which you'll feel straight away. And you need to engage the core in this instance to get that nice and supported and keep that tension on. Start at the chest, and then each rep you want to really work on that eccentric phase, as you should with any bicep curl, but in this instance really work on that eccentric phase. Breathe out as you curl up, and breathe in on the way down as you lengthen the muscles under load, keeping the core really tight and really engaged as you do. Now you want to observe your clients from different profiles to make sure their posture is always good. Make sure the hips aren't being dragged forwards. Make sure those elbows are next to their sides and pinned into their sides as much as they can. But the key thing is to make sure that they're breathing. You don't want to be holding your breath, especially on a bicep curl. You don't want to induce any Valsalva effect. So just keep that tension on the kettlebell. Contract, breathe out on the way up, and breathe in as you do that eccentric phase on the way down. Always checking that posture, pulling those shoulders back as best you can with soft knees as well. And you need to deadlift that kettlebell from the floor on the way up, and also when you finish a set as well. So have a go at a crush curl. It feels different than a normal bicep curl, but as always, when you're coaching a bicep curl with a client, there's lots you need to consider. Where those elbows are they bracing the core? Is their posture good? Are they breathing? Is the tempo correct? So all of these things can be coached and cued back to your clients in your feedback.